There are people who spend a lifetime earning the respect and admiration of their peers and neighbors.
My son is a hero.
It can all be for naught.
Look at
when
this
one's
beautiful
decency
boy
is
of mine.
called into question.
Did you honestly believe you would get away with this?
Get away with what?
Don't play games with me, young man. You know exactly what I mean.
Why are we assuming this is Phoenix?
No, I don't. Mom, can you help me out here?
What's going on here?
Perhaps you've seen those little flyers about Danielle that have been appearing around the neighborhood. I think your son is to blame.
Excuse me? Take a deep breath, Bree. Now tell me, do you have one of the flyers with you?
Yes, I have one right here. See for yourself.
Danielle is... No, my son would never do this.
It's obvious he's trying to get revenge on our family. Poor delusional boy thought he was good enough for my Danielle.
Excuse you. My son is an angel. You know what? The last time I checked, it was Julie that was spreading rumors about Danielle, not Phoenix.
Danielle thinks Julie made those flyers and started spreading rumors about her at school.
Well, she was saying those words.
As soon as Julie told me, I came over here. We may not agree who the culprit is, but we both agree that this whole issue started because of your son's actions.
How is my son responsible for Danielle being easy? Excuse me?
I'm just here for moral support for my two favorite girls.
Everyone's dancing around the subject, but the one thing we know is that your son has ruined our girls' lives.
These women are insane. Whoa. Let's all calm down here.
Don't you dare tell me to calm down.
Don't you dare say my son is a bad man.
I'll calm down if you teach your damn son some manners.
I'm gonna fight all of you.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I will look into the flyers, and once I prove my son didn't make them, I'll make sure he settles things with your girls.
That sounds reasonable.
And then I want an apology from each and every one of you, directly to my son.
Works for me.
Bree?
Yes, I suppose that will suffice. If your son is innocent.
He is!
There you are.
What now?
Your son has been sending me some terrible emails.
What kind of emails?
Let's just say they involve a lot of derogatory terms. Not the kind of words you find on the SATs.
There you go. What more proof do you need that your son is a little criminal?
You can't be serious.
I certainly can. Makes me wonder about your child-rearing skills. The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree.
Oh my God. How about you skip the child-rearing lessons and take care of your little harlot there?
All right, fine. I'll give you a chance to prove your son's innocence. For the record, I think he's guilty as hell.
Well, you're not a fucking judge, Bree.
Come on, Carl. Let's let her deal with her son.
Sure thing, Susie Q.
You better leave too, Allison, so I can take care of my son.
Okay, just keep in mind, they were very nasty little emails. If he did this, something has to be done.
Thanks for getting rid of them, Mom.
That's what I'm here for, dear. Lordy, what now?
Hey, this is Vincent.
Oh, Lord. The murderer. What do you want?
I was just calling to check in on you.
To be honest, things couldn't be worse. This entire morning has been a train wreck.
Really? Is there anything I can do? You know, I've had some experience with this kind of thing.
You know, if I thought you could help, I'd ask you. But this is something I have to take care of myself.
And how are things between you and your husband?
You know, same as always. A few bumps here and there, but we're okay.
I hate to ask, but I heard some stories.
Oh, Lord.
About some greedy secretary that was trying to blackmail him or something.
Yeah, there was that.
Did you ever find out what was in his safe?
No, why?
I happen to know there is some very important information in that safe. Things you need to see.
Exactly what kind of information are you talking about?
Listen, we shouldn't talk about this over the phone. I'm sending a package over to your house later. Make sure your husband's not around when you open it. I have to go now, but rest assured I have your best interests at heart. I gotta go.
You killed my best friend. Broke into my house. Anyway, we've got so much to do. So Frank could help us with figuring out who the emails came from. All right, let's get a writing sample from our son. We are the best detective on the lane. Like, better than the actual detectives. For sure. Phoenix, don't you go anywhere.
Mom, I told you, I'm innocent.
I was able to get a closer look at one of the flyers.
And now you believe I didn't write it?
I never believed you were guilty, honey. Your handwriting looks nothing like this.
Well, who do you think wrote it then?
I don't know, but I have to prove your innocence to everyone else, so I'm gonna need something from you.
Sure, Mom. Anything.
I need a sample of your handwriting with the same message.
You want me to write, Danielle is easy? Is this a trick?
It's no trick. This way I can show how you didn't write those hideous things about Danielle.
All right. If you think it's best. Here you go.
Thanks, honey. So, we need to make our rounds. We'll go to Bree first, because she's technically the closest, and see if we can talk to Danielle. And see who Danielle thinks is behind these flyers.
What are you doing here? What do you want?
I heard about the flyers. I'm really sorry, Danielle.
Sorry isn't cutting it. What I need is someone to stop whoever's doing this.
Well, first, we have to figure out who would want to spread rumors about you. Do you have any ideas?
Yeah, I have a strong suspicion. It was Julie Mayer.
Why would she try to destroy you like this?
Like I know what's going on in that little nerdy brain of hers. She's probably still pissed that your son stood her up for me.
Wait, your mother is blaming my son. Why aren't you?
Look, your son may be a little weird, but it's not his style. For one thing, he never got anywhere with me. My mom made sure of that.
Good.
And for another thing, Julie has already been calling people at school, starting a rumor saying I'm easy.
Why are you still upset with my son?
He should be defending me. He hasn't said or done anything to tell people it wasn't me.
Heaven forbid he actually tried to defend himself from your own mother, I might add.
All I'm saying is that if he'd defend me, then everyone would know he was innocent.
Perhaps if there weren't so much truth to the lie, you wouldn't need anyone to defend you.
How dare you say that? You know what? I'm done talking with you.
Bye. Let's go see if Julie will talk to us.
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
I'll be straight with you, Julie. I know for a fact my son didn't put up these flyers about Danielle. I also know the handwriting on it is a girl's.
So you think I did this?
Well, Danielle thinks you wrote the message, so in order to prove your innocence, I'm gonna need a sample of your handwriting.
I don't know. What do you want me to write?
Why not just write Danielle is easy? That way I can prove you didn't have anything to do with this. Will you help me out?
Okay, I guess. Only to clear my name. Though, I gotta say, after all the hell Danielle put me through, I almost wish I had circulated those flyers. Here you go.
Thanks, Julie. Oh shit, I gotta go back to my garden. I'm gonna deal with these bugs. Your current bug spray has no effect on these bugs. Maybe your neighbors can help. Well, great. Means I gotta talk to Eda.
Hello, can I help you with something?
I need some gardening tips.
Shoot.
What would you do if normal insecticides weren't stopping a particularly nasty bug from infesting your garden?
So, you got a bug problem, huh?
Yes.
Give me one good reason why I should help you.
Okay, I helped you when your garden was in trouble. It's payback time.
All right. I guess I'll do the neighborly thing. Follow me. Let's pick your poison.
Thank you for the help, Eda.
Well, you didn't give me much choice, did you? here we are. Let me find you the right poison. Ooh, there are so many good ones to choose from.
Wow, you have quite the selection of rat poisons.
What are you talking about?
You are aware that you have cases and cases of rat poison in this room, right?
Oh, that? Well, let's just say insects aren't the only pests I worry about.
What are you talking about?
Poison is poison. Enough of it will kill whatever is bothering you.
Okay, that's a little creepy.
Never mind. Here's the bug spray you wanted. Be sure to give it back to me when you're done.
Thanks. Bye. Cool. Bugs be gone.
Well, did you take care of those bugs?
They're dead as doornails.
Oh, that's good. So, what do you want now?
I brought back one of the bugs to see if you know anything about them.
Blech. Why are you bringing me a dead bug?
Well, I just thought you might know something about this species.
Well, let me get a closer look here. Well, you certainly are an ugly little thing, aren't you? I can't tell you much, but I can tell you I've never seen anything like this in my garden before, although I do recall seeing a warning about them online, right next to an advertisement to buy the very same bug.
You can buy these? Why would anyone buy a bug?
I think the company was called Pestport. You know, come to think of it, I think I remember seeing the Pestport logo somewhere. I was out here gardening as usual. It was sometime in the early afternoon. Oh, that's right. I saw the mailman with a package that had the logo on it. Maybe if you ask him about it, you can figure out who ordered those bugs. The sooner you can stop the person, the better. If the bugs start to multiply, there's a chance my garden will get infested.
All right, thanks for the information, Etta. I really appreciate it. So we gotta find the mailman. Oh, there's something shiny? Oh, no. Oh, no, it's a dog tag. That's not good.
Hey, can I help you with something?
Yes, Mike. I just found out these lost dog posters were being misused, and I wanted to know what you thought.
I'd definitely like to find out who did this to the posters. It's criminal. Honestly, I don't really care about whatever's going on with the Vandicamps. But for someone to do this kind of vicious thing and destroy flyers put up by some poor soul looking for their lost dog, it just makes me mad. It makes me lose faith in people.
Yeah, it really is tragic. Do you have any idea who would do this?
Sure, I have my suspicions, but I can't really imagine that they'd do this.
Come on, Mike. Tell me who you think it is.
Well, I hate to say it, but do you think it could be Mrs. Davenport? I've overheard her making some obnoxious comments about Danielle's social life. And now that I think about it, vandalizing missing animal flyers sounds right up her alley.
What do you mean?
The woman's nuts. Every time I walk past her house, she gives Bongo the evil eye. And not just Bongo. Cats, dogs, rabbits, even squirrels. She freaks out at the sight of them. If anything seems like a threat to her precious garden, she takes it personally. Come to think of it, I haven't seen too many of those animals around recently.
What do you mean?
Probably nothing. You know what they say about animals and their instincts. They're probably smart enough to stay away from her.
Hope so.
I mean, come on. She's just a cranky old lady. She wouldn't hurt a fly.
She could always nag them to death. Thank you. You've been very helpful, Mike. I need all the ammunition I can to vindicate my son. Have a good day.
See ya.
I gotta go back to Miss Davenport and talk to her about this, because she's got a shit ton of poison. There's a missing dog. The dog tag was in her garden. This does not look good for her.
What now?
Mike said he saw you tearing down some posters earlier. The same ones that have Danielle is easy written on the back.
So, what does that have to do with me?
Were you responsible for vandalizing these flyers?
Ugh, Are you kidding? I rip them down because they're an eyesore.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
I've had just about enough of you. Was there anything else you wanted to discuss?
A lot of strange things have been happening lately relating to you.
What are you talking about?
Mike Delvino said you seem to get crazy whenever animals are anywhere near your garden.
Oh, he's still mad that I blamed his stupid dog for destroying my garden before.
He might have a point about how you react to animals. I found this dog tag in your garden.
Huh, now you're overreacting. It probably just fell off one of those vile animals that was trying to destroy my garden. In fact, there you have it, proof.
Well, at least you have a whole arsenal of poison to ward off further attacks.
I don't like your tone. Just, what are you getting at?
Do we hard accuse her? I think we got to. You kill animals using rat poison and then bury them under your garden.
Well, I could protest, but why bother? You got me. Those pesky animals make a wonderful fertilizer, by the way.
I knew you were mean and petty, but I had no idea you were evil.
So, what now? You found out my big, dark secret. What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to turn you into the police. You have to pay for your crimes.
Oh, no, please don't. At my age, I wouldn't survive jail for any length of time. Besides that, I feel terrible about what I did to those poor animals. I hardly sleep at night.
I'm not sure I believe you. That's the first time you've been anything but arrogant. So, why did you do it?
It was all my husband's fault.
How did your husband force you to slaughter animals?
Well, he didn't literally force me to do it, but it's complicated, so let me explain. Rod was the love of my life. Unfortunately, I wasn't the love of his. He had this dog, Sparky, and he spent all of his time with him.
It's wonderful that he had a pet he cared so much about. What do you have against dogs?
To be honest, it was embarrassing how he fawned over that mutt. Well, since Rod never gave me any attention, I had no choice but to take up a hobby. So I took up gardening. Ugh, but that little bastard Sparky. He would always dig up whatever I had just planted. Strawberries, carrots, lilies, it didn't matter.
Tell me, Mrs. Davenport, how does your husband having a dog he loved turn you into a vicious killer?
Well, instead of punishing his little mutt for his little forays into my garden, Rod would encourage it. So one day, I decided to teach that mutt a lesson. I put a little rat poison near the rose garden. I didn't think it'd be enough to kill him. I was just trying to get him sick, so he wouldn't go near it anymore.
I'm sensing it did more than make him sick.
Of course, Rod didn't know I had accidentally killed Sparky. I wasn't sure what to do with the body, so I buried it in my garden. Once Rod noticed Sparky was gone, I planted the seed, so to speak, that the dog had run off. Rod was depressed for weeks. I think he thought I might have done something because he was very standoffish. Shortly after that, Rod left me for that other woman.
Probably a good decision.
From that point on, my garden is all I have left. Only the next time an animal tried to ruin my garden, I was ready.
It never occurred to you that you were being psychotic?
Look, I know I wasn't being rational, but my garden was all I had left. And it was so easy to get rid of them. Another lost pet. Big deal. No one takes any notice. Then I decided to move on to preemptive strikes. If an animal looked at my garden funny, he was a goner. And they made such great fertilizer, too. Oh, my garden has never looked better.
You poor, pathetic woman. Do you know how many hearts you've broken by depriving people of their pets?
Oh, I know it's wrong, but I'm so good at it now. Besides, you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
It's in your best interest to try it. It's only a matter of time before the ASPCA catches you.
Oh, you're right. I'll do my best to change. If you could find it in your heart to keep the secret between the two of us, I would be forever in your debt.
If you throw away all your poison, I might.
Oh, thank you.
You're supposed to say you will. You better be throwing that poison away. I want to take her to the police, though. It's rude.
Can I help you?
My son's in trouble, and he needs your help.
What did he do now?
Phoenix is being accused of sending some rude emails to Allison. Is there any way to find out where the emails are coming from?
Well, if you have access to Allison's account and could send me the emails, I could trace its original IP address back for you. Or if you had access to your son's account, you could check his bandwidth for local activity.
I don't know how to get access to either of their accounts. What else can I do?
Are you sure your son didn't do it?
Of course.
Well, if he's innocent, then someone would have to have had access to his account. No one around here has the technical expertise to hack into his account. So whoever sent the emails must know your son's password. Talk to him and find out if he's given his password to any friends.
Thanks, Frank.
Mom, I told you, I'm innocent.
I talked to Frank Fox about those emails Allison has been getting. Someone has to know your password to do that kind of thing. Did you give anyone your password?
Well, Tabitha made me tell her my password while we were, dating.
Of fucking course. But why would Miss Savage be sending emails to Allison? We know she wants revenge.
You think she did this?
I wouldn't put anything past that conniving little bitch.
Yeah, she's a little scary, isn't she?
Thanks, hun. I'll keep you posted on what I find out. Okay, we have to find the mailman before 5 p.m. Good lord. It's only 2 p.m. Or it's already 2 p.m. Probably at the other end of the street. There he is.
Good day, ma'am. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if you could do me a favor.
Really? Well, I'm on duty and,
My friend needed me to get a package for them, and I was wondering if you had it with you.
Okay. Who's your friend?
Shit. Mrs. Smith or Sunheimer.
Ma'am, I'm not stupid. Now, if you stop wasting my time, I have to get back to my route.
Wow. Listen, I'll cut to the chase. Someone in the neighborhood infested my house with bugs, and the only clue I have is that they got the bugs from Pestport. I'm just looking for some help here. Please.
Okay. Maybe I can help you out, but I'm gonna need an incentive.
You know, I was just talking to a friend about the fact that postal workers don't get enough compensation for all the hard work they do. For $250, surely some paperwork could go missing and somehow find its way into my hands.
You know, it's funny. That kind of thing actually happens sometimes. It's amazing how things can fall between the cracks. Here's a copy of the order form that came with the package you were asking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really have to get back to work.
Always a pleasure to help out a federal employee. Have a good day. It's definitely Miss Savage. We gotta call the bitch.
Yeah? What do you want?
I know what you did to my son.
What are you talking about?
You were the one responsible for those flyers about Danielle.
Why would I do that? I have nothing against Danielle.
Maybe not, but you knew that Bree Vandekamp would blame my son, so clearly you did it to frame him.
That's a good theory. But how do you know I wrote that message?
Well, I was investigating some pests attacking my garden and discovered an order form filled out by a certain Miss Savage.
And?
Not only does this order form prove you attacked my son, but the handwriting also matches that on the flyers.
So, what are you going to do about it?
Well, I was going to call the cops, but I wasn't sure I had enough. But I also discovered you were sending emails using my son's account.
You can't be serious. Besides, there's no way to prove I sent Allison those emails.
Aha. I didn't say Allison got those emails. I got you now.
Okay, you caught me. So now what?
Well, all I can say is it's a good thing you're fall color because you're going to be wearing an orange jumpsuit for a long, long time.
I don't need to do anything. There's no way you can get me in trouble. My father is a close friend of the sheriff, as well as a longtime member of the city council.
This bitch.
I'm untouchable in this town, honey.
Well, your daddy may know a few people, but I have even higher connections.
You're just trying to scare me.
No, I'm just speaking the truth. I happen to be very good friends with someone at the FIB.
I don't believe you.
You'll believe me when you're being strip searched by some prison guard, or maybe you're into that kind of thing.
Wait a second. Let's talk about this. Maybe we can make a deal.
You had your chance, sweetie. I need to make a call.
Wait, please, show some mercy.
After what you tried to do to my son and to me, not likely. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a call to make. No deals for that bitch.
Yes, Mary?
God, I don't like it when he calls me Mary. Eric, this is important. I need your help.
Sure. What can I do?
I need you to help me resolve a situation.
What situation is that?
My son is being framed for posting some nasty flyers about a neighborhood girl. He's also being accused of sending out lewd and threatening emails to another girl. And I feel a little silly even mentioning this, but someone let a whole bunch of nasty foreign-looking bugs loose on my garden.
Could you describe these insects?
Well, they're big, nasty, and purple with 6 antennae. Bug spray doesn't even slow them down. Why does that matter?
Well, that kind of bug doesn't sound native to North America. You don't happen to know where they came from, do you?
Actually, I do. Tabitha ordered them online from Pestport.
If those insects aren't indigenous to this country, bringing them in is illegal.
So, what kind of sentence would she get?
At least 6 to 8 years in prison.
Just for ordering some bugs online?
From the way you describe it, there's no way this insect would make it into the U.S. legally. I read an alert on these bugs. They're a danger to crops and they reproduce at an alarming rate. They're on the watch list at Customs. This Pestport must be a smuggling operation, and as the buyer, she's guilty of a federal crime.
And what about all the stuff And what about all the stuff she did to my son?
If she goes down for importing the bugs, none of that will matter. She'll do the time.
So you can help me put her in jail.
Just say the word and I'll get some men on it.
Do it. I want her to pay for her crimes.
Are you sure? There's no turning back once the Bureau's involved.
Eric, I am so sure. Now we get to tell Phoenix the good news.
So, have you figured out who's behind it yet?
Yes, I did. It was Miss Savage.
I wish I was surprised, but after what she pulled before, I'm not. So what are we gonna do about her?
I've called a friend, and she'll be out of our hair for, let's say, 6 to 8 years.
Prison? Wow. Isn't that a little harsh?
She broke a federal law, Phoenix. That's a mandatory sentence. Don't worry, she'll probably get some time off for good behavior.
Well, okay. Thanks, Mom.
Of course, dear. What's a mother for if not for looking out for her family?
So everything's cool now? No one's mad at me?
I wouldn't say that. You're going to have to start making amends on your own.
Okay, Mom. I'm just glad this whole thing is over.
Me too.
The package should be on its way.
Oh, fuck, I forgot. What if my husband comes home before the package arrives? He's already home.
Don't you worry about that. Your husband has been dealt with.
What are you talking about?
I just made sure your husband is taken care of.
He's literally in the kitchen. Wow, whatever you're sending me must be very important.
It really is. Make sure you open it as soon as it arrives.
Okay, I'll check it out, Vinny. Thanks, I guess. He's not even in the kitchen. He's in the dining room. Vinny is not a good mobster. Unless he just magically, like, walks out the door right now. Ooh, maybe he will. No, he's just going to talk to Phoenix. It's waiting to be picked up on your doorstep. Alex, don't look over here. Nothing's happening. Now we have to examine the goods.
To succeed in life, it is important to understand when it's time to fight the good fight and when it's time to make
My
amends.
son. Aw. Yeah. Danielle, we don't even care about you, I'll be honest with you.
Even though this can be frustrating, it's a fact of life.
Don't poison that dog, Etta. That's right, pet the dog. Good job. Babish.
But when things are taken too far, we may well find ourselves forced to pay the price for years to come.
Uh-oh.